Ever wonder about the real story behind the classic tale of the Little Mermaid? We've all been mesmerized by the Disney version, with its vibrant colors and catchy tunes. But what about the original tale? It's a story filled with magic, adventure, and a touch of melancholy that differs significantly from the tale we've come to know and love. It's a journey into the deep, where enchantment and mystery intertwine. Now let's plunge into the depths of this enchanting tale. The Little Mermaid, a tale as old as time, but not quite the version you remember from your childhood. Let's dive straight into the original tale penned by Hans Christian Andersen in the early 19th century. Our heroine, a young mermaid, yearns for a life beyond her underwater kingdom. On her 15th birthday, she swims to the surface and saves a prince from drowning, falling in love with him in the process. However, this is where the story takes a turn from the Disney version we're familiar with. The mermaid trades her voice for a pair of human legs from the sea witch. But here's the kicker: every step she takes feels like walking on sharp knives. And the prince, he marries another. Heartbroken, the mermaid is given a choice by her sisters who traded their hair to the sea witch for a magical knife. If the mermaid kills the prince, she can return to her mermaid form. But in a heartbreaking twist, she chooses love over life, throwing the knife into the sea and turning into sea foam instead. Quite a departure from the singing crabs and magical kisses, right? This original tale is filled with longing, sacrifice, and the harsh realities of unrequited love. It's a story that speaks volumes about the human condition, even though its main character isn't human at all. Quite different from the happily ever after we're used to, isn't it? But fear not, Disney gave this tale a new spin, and a happier ending. When Disney decided to adapt Hans Christian Andersen's original story, they knew they had to make some changes to appeal to their audience. The original tale was dark, tragic even. That wouldn't fly in the House of Mouse, known for its happily ever after endings. So they kept the essence of the story, the Little Mermaid's longing for something more, her transformative journey. Yet they infused it with their signature Disney magic. They introduced a villain, Ursula, to create a clear conflict. They also gave Ariel a more active role in her destiny, a sign of changing times and Disney's evolving portrayal of princesses. The biggest change though? The ending. Disney swapped the tragic conclusion for a more uplifting one. Ariel didn't have to sacrifice herself, instead she found love and a new life on land without losing her voice, literally and metaphorically. And so our beloved Ariel lived happily ever after with her prince on land. So, what do we make of these two vastly different versions of The Little Mermaid? Both tales, while sharing a common thread, diverge significantly in their narratives and tones. The original story, penned by Hans Christian Andersen, paints a more somber picture, diving into the depths of sacrifice and unrequited love. It's a tale that's as haunting as it is captivating, a stark contrast to Disney's rendition, which is more lighthearted and optimistic. Disney's version, on the other hand, is a feast of vibrant colors, catchy tunes, and a happy ending that leaves us feeling warm and fuzzy. It's a tale of courage, love, and triumph, wrapped in a blanket of enchanting melodies and unforgettable characters. In essence, both versions serve as a testament to the versatility of storytelling. They each offer a unique perspective on the same story, demonstrating how a single tale can be reimagined in countless ways. Whether you prefer the original tale's darker tone, or Disney's more upbeat version, there's no denying the enduring charm of The Little Mermaid.